Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what side of the world you're on. I'm here just to chit chat, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on with y'all. Chilling, chilling, chilling. This is my time of night, just to have a short little chit chat, see how everybody's day was going, and most of all, talk about this YouTube bullshit across sectors, right? So today I saw something very interesting. It was this chick Queen Ob. She from Philly. ZX had cursed her out a while back. That shit was hilarious. He went off a while back. This was like the Nature Boy days when he cursed her out. Because she used to be with this girl Shell, and her Shell had some abusive friendship, crazy shit going on. It was just a big mess. She's just evil. But she has 5 children. Her last child, Summer, is a little autistic little girl or whatever. And it's just like she uses the girl as an excuse. It's like what do you call it? Shit. Munchausen syndrome with by proxy, meaning that she's taking her daughter's diagnosis. Her daughter's diagnosis, I doubt that it's that bad, but she's taking her daughter's diagnoses and like escalating the issue or whatever her daughter might be experiencing, having special needs, and times it by 100 just so people could feel bad for her. And she put herself in a situation. Well, this dummy went ahead and got pregnant by the same dude that she had 2 other kids by. He has custody of their first child, who's like an older boy. Pop is about probably maybe 11 now. So she has Summer with him, and now Dummy is pregnant again. Dummy sits there, gets pregnant by him because she has a girlfriend named Danny now. Shells out the picture, whatever. She has a girlfriend named Danny, and they just have a very toxic relationship. So she hasn't been online for a while. She comes back online, this big belly. Everybody's like, what is going on? So we're all So everybody's like, what the hell is going on? She got this big belly, like real big belly. So much she getting a late term abortion. Another thing about her, she does shit for shock value. So because she does stuff for shock value, we like typical. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is getting? Well, people do get abortions very late if they stay permit them. But I'm like, okay. So she's going back and forth. Well, while she's online, she meets some creep or some old fay that supposed to be anti-abortion, and he wants to help her and so on and so forth. So it's all good. He's sending her money. All of a sudden last week he drives 9 hours from wherever he lives by himself. He has a wife to help her to stop her getting an abortion, which I'm not opposed to that. It's just like, oh, you're pregnant, you're 40 years old almost, have the baby, give the child to someone who will give the child a home and a chance. Don't be killing old baby. People like it's a lump of tissue. Yo, it's more than a lump of tissue. It's a whole child. It's a child. It has a heartbeat. You know that lump of tissue? It has a heartbeat. That first ultrasound, you see the beat, the little pin. Like, why would you? That's just crazy. Humanity has become such cold-hearted. They just to the lump of clay. There's like no feelings, no heart behind major decisions they do. We're talking about her terminating a baby because she figures out she can't afford it. Not that she's sick. The baby's life may be in danger if it's born. It was out of an act of sexual violence. None of that. It's just, oh, we didn't use a condom, and yeah, I waited around to see what was going on, and now I'm just gonna have a late term abortion. So anyway, back to this guy. So this stranger from the internet that she meets, he drives 9 fucking hours, and he drives the fucking 9 hours to stop her from getting an abortion. He's saying he want to take her back to his state, and she's gonna go get her daughter Summer, who stays with her. She does have custody of one child. She has 5 children altogether. This is the only child she has custody of. So she called her fucking her lady Danny. So Danny fuck around and is like, yo, what the fuck is dude doing? What's going on? Like, yo, who is this nigga? So I was reading the comments and everybody was like, yo, it's a valid crash out. I'm saying the same thing. Yo, do you know as a black people, I'm not trying to be funny. First of all, we have worldwide, period, all races, all genders across the board, all ages, fucking trafficking rings that people leave and never to be seen again. Yo, it's really a cold fucking world out there, and we know that. We hear about it all the time, but could you imagine? So she's about to take her daughter, and then where's her baby father? Why the fuck Juju not saying nothing? She got a baby father. That's the one that she has. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the one she has. Two kids and already here in one of her stomachs. So, you know what I'm saying? Three out of her five kids are from this fucked up nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, where is he? Why is she calling her lesbian lover? Where is he at? Like, this shit is just crazy. So she's homeless. Yo, she was staying in the nigga basement. Pump your grapes. Okay, so before she gets pregnant with this last kid that's in her stomach, she disappeared from the internet. During that time, she got kicked out of her girlfriend's house, Danny. She got kicked out of Danny's house. She goes to move with Juju. Juju already has custody of the son, but her autistic daughter, she has. All right, peep game. He got her sleeping in the fucking basement on the floor on the mat with their fucking child while he upstairs comfy in the house. Then he said that they were renting out the room prior to her coming, so the person is coming back to stay in the basement, so she gotta go. So then she go back to Danny house. This bitch be playing games. Like, it's nothing wrong with playing games when it's just you, but when you have children involved and shit like that, yo, you just can't do shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just like she's nuts because she uses her daughter's diagnosis to like increase her life being like, times it by 1,000. Her life has always been fucked up. You know what I mean? Like she said, she was born into trauma and stuff like that. And like she's prostituted. She has just did a lot of fucked up things. Abused a shell. That's the other girl that used to live with her before Danny came. This is crazy. So anyway, this creepy cracker, he fucking come get her. He drives from 9 hours. So they call Danny, and she's like, Danny, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And she's like, yo, what you doing? So I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I gotta find it. Yo, this shit crazy. So they basically telling her like, yo, we gonna take the baby. We gonna go get the baby Summer. That's the autistic baby, and she already got the baby in her stomach, and she's big pregnant. This nigga's about like 6 months pregnant, big, like she's huge, and we're gonna take her to my house. My wife is there, and we're gonna help her life out. So Danny's like, yo, what do you mean you're gonna help her wild life? Yeah, that's nice, thank you, but why can't you do it from she's in Philly, they in Philly. She said, yo, why can't you do it for here? He was like, oh, because it'll just be easier. He was like, we've helped over 1,000 women. Look us up. She was like, yo, I did. I ain't find nothing. So he trying to talk over Danny while Danny's saying that. And the shit is just crazy. This shit is wild. You get what I'm saying? The shit is fucking wild. So he says, oh well, she had, because Daddy was in the house with the little girl. So she was like, oh well, he's like, well, we're gonna go get Summer and then we're gonna leave or whatever. He like rushing her to get her the fuck out of Philly. So then he was like, nah, where the fuck you going? Where you going? Like, yo, be easy. So he was like, well, call the cops. And she's like, yo, the cops can't come to Danny house. I'm gonna play it. All right, give me a second. Give me like 30 seconds. All right, so here's the scenery. Him and her and in a car. I guess he stopped her from going to her late term abortion appointment, right? So him and her they're in the car. So he's like, yo, I'm gonna take you back to Florida with me and my wife. Her and Danny are in a relationship, a lesbian relationship. Remember, her baby father kicked her out the basement that she was laying on the floor to move a tenant in, right? So she's back with her girlfriend Danny. Danny live in a nice apartment. The apartment is nice, So now she's with this stranger she met online that's saying that he's gonna help her with her life, get her life situated and shit like that. So she's in this stranger's car and he's like, okay, go get your daughter, and then you're gonna drive back to Florida with me, my daughter, with me and my wife, and we're gonna help you. This is what we do. We help women, not kill their babies and shit like that. Yo, this shit is just creepy. It's like this is shit that you see in movies. So I'm gonna play it and we're gonna go from there, all right?
You can get out of here right now. We can call the police. We can get your daughter, and we can go to Florida. We do not need to wait around and get permission from anybody else. You're in control of your own life. This is your choice.
Hey y'all, so I'm gonna be quick with everything. I made a post on my IG about my second trimester abortion journey, and a lot of people was reaching out trying to help. But in the post, I did not ask for any kind of financial anything. I just asked for tips and advice from mothers who've been through it before. Anyway, this man from Indiana reached out to me, a part of an organization, said he wanted to help me choose life over abortion. He wanted to help me get a house, a car. He said he was gonna give me a cell phone. Mind you, I did not ask for any of these things from him. I did not ask for anything. But he did start sending me like $50 here for food, $50 there for food. I think a total like $200 maybe, give or less. I mean more or less. But I thought he was genuine, and this is the rest of the story. Summer are going to be
Okay, wait, hold on, y'all.
Florida and stay with Nathan for a little bit. They've helped plenty of moms. One of the moms I talked to earlier.
Hey, Danny, this is Nathan.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Hey, I just want to let you know I have got some good news. We're going to make sure that Sierra has her own place and food and everything she could possibly need.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take her to our house in Florida. It's on the beach.
When? Who?
So she's going to stay with my wife and I in Florida.
Like $200 maybe, give or less. I mean more or less. But I thought he was genuine, and this is the rest of the story. Me and Summer are going to be leaving Philly to go to Florida and stay with Nathan for a little bit. They've helped plenty of moms. One of the moms I talked to earlier.
Hey, Danny, this is Nathan.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Hey, I just want to let you know I have got some good news. We're going to make sure that Sierra has her own place and food and everything she could possibly need.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take her to our house in Florida. It's on the beach.
When? Who?
So she's going to come and stay with my wife and I in Florida and with Summer too.
Who? When? Who? Put Sierra on the phone.
Sierra's here right now.
Sierra's not going nowhere, sir. I'm sorry. She's not going to no Florida. She's not going nowhere. Thank you for the suggestion, but she's not going to no Florida. I don't know you. She don't know you. I appreciate this, what you're doing, but I just don't feel comfortable. Summer is not only my child, but she's my goddaughter as well. And I don't.
Dan, I'm just. I don't. It's just for like a couple weeks because we got to figure everything out.
No matter what it's about. I'm sorry, sir. I cannot trust it.
Yeah, I understand, Danny, but
I actually have a lot of questions for you.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely ask me questions, and also.
What do you do for a living?
Well, up until the end of March, I was the CEO of Let Them Live, which is a multi-million-dollar nonprofit that supports women.
You said up until the end of March, up until the end of March, you was.
Yeah, now I'm on the board. I hired a CEO to run the organization for me, and I run another organization.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Pussy,
I'm right here. He's on speaker. I'm right here. I'm literally right here.
You already know I'm about to give it up, right?
Don't be disrespectful. If you have questions for him, that's fine, Danielle.
Yeah,
but don't be disrespectful.
Bro, listen to me.
Stop. In order to get the help.
What help? First of all, it's not making any sense to me. It's not making sense. Because you don't even know this man. You're sick.
Okay, hold on, y'all, please.
Danny, just to be clear, like we've helped over 1,000 women.
Why can't you help us from here? Come here,
I mean, we're going to help her from here, but this is just a.
So why does she need to go to Florida? Why does she need to go to Florida from you? Why you can't help her from Philadelphia?
This is just part of the process for Sierra because she needs.
For you to help her not to get an abortion or help her get on her feet. She doesn't need to be.
I mean, to be honest, Danny, I think she just needs a break. She needs a vacation. You know, there's a lot of emotions in the air. There's a lot of things going on.
Son, why would I trust her with you? I don't know you.
Just Google me.
Google you. I tried.
It is.
that she needs a vacation, but you drove 9 hours instead of getting a flight.
It's easier.
It doesn't make any sense. How is it easier to drive 9 hours instead of getting on a plane? But I don't understand. So what you're telling me is that if she don't go to Florida with you, you're not gonna help her?
The best way that I can help her right now is for us to be together and for us to work together on a plan.
Okay, see, that sounds sick. Why y'all gotta be together?
Why does that sound sick? I'm just telling you, like, I'm gonna help her.
Aren't you married?
Yes, I'm married. What do you like? What does that have to do with anything? What do you mean? I'm helping.
First of all, if he's saying this stuff is crazy, because you're the one who watched the sick stuff.
I do watch the sick stuff, but I understand it's a process to getting help.
So you gonna go somewhere with this man that you don't know?
Someday, Danny, you're gonna regret handling this way. I'm just gonna tell you that right now because someday you're gonna regret this.
I promise you. Listen. One thing for sure, I believe in God. You're not the master of anything. Whatever's going to be for her is going to be for her.
I'm not. I'm gonna help her, Danny. I'm gonna. Seriously?
Why does she have to be in Florida with you for you to help her? I'm trying to understand. Why do y'all have to be together in the same city for you to help her?
Danny, why do you have these major? You got some control issues, don't you? You definitely have some control issues. You want to control her and everything about her. I do. Well, I know you well enough. Based on how you're talking to me, you're so disrespectful. You know what? I believe in the same God as you. How am I a weirdo? I help thousands of women. How am I a weirdo?
You're a weirdo. You like you smart.
No. Please, no. This is
So let's call the police and let's get your daughter, okay? Because this is bullshit. She's just ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
No, please don't.
Philadelphia Police Dispatch 84. What's the location of your emergency?
I'm at the Giant. We're gonna do this. We gotta get your daughter.
No, please.
If you could just come and talk to us because somebody is like she needs to get her daughter back.
Get her daughter back from where?
From her friend's house, and she's not wanting her to come and get her daughter.
Okay, I'm so lost here. What's this emergency now? Say this all over again.
So the emergency is that there could be potential violence if she goes back to get her daughter and she needs help so that she can go and get her daughter. That's the emergency.
So then she needs police escort her to get her.
I wanted to jump in so many times, and now when we were listening to that, right? That shit is wild. So where did you meet this weirdo? What Danny said to this man on the phone was fucking valid. Like, yo, who are you? Why you gotta take her away? Why did you not take a plane? Why are you driving in a car 9 hours? Like, where you transporting her to? Who are you taking her to? Oh, she needs to get away. And then he tells Danny she has control issues. Like, her concern is not valid. It's not legit. You get what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. So he tells her, yeah, we're going to call the cops. And motherfucker calls the cops. She's like, yo, I don't want the cops coming to Danny's house. But like I said, this is the shit she does. This is the shit she does. She drags other people into her shit. That shit is crazy. Have y'all ever heard of that? If someone comes to you and you're pregnant and they say, hey, we want to help you, and they're giving you money and shit like that, and all of a sudden they want to take you from your home because they said that you can get better help where they're at, how would you? He's taking you to Florida? And he's talking about, oh, she's going to be by the beach on the water. Yeah, to transport her where? To go on what ship? To transport her where? Kill her and take that baby out of her stomach? How? She's late. She's like late term, yo. She can give birth. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. And then she want to take her living child with her. So she's making decision after decision that is not beneficial to the child that she has custody of her. Of custody of. How do you fuck up everybody else's life, yo? They can take Summer and have her doing all types of shit. Niggas, they saying motherfuckers is eating children. What the fuck is up? And we already know with black people here in the States, during enslavement and Jim Crow, they was eating motherfuckers. They would eat us. They would eat us thinking they can get superpowers. These motherfuckers, these creepy crackers are out of their fucking minds. And this bitch is gonna get in the car all willy-nilly with a baby in her belly that can survive outside the womb with medical intervention. We don't know what those people have set up. He said he helped out of 1,000 women. Where are all these 1,000 women? Why we never heard about him? Where are all these 1,000 women? Oh, I spoke to one earlier. That could have been somebody that's down with the organization. Where's the fucking proof? Where did he come from? Why does he want your black baby? These are fucking questions that people need to fucking ask. Nobody's asking the fucking obvious. And then he takes over and he says, oh no, we're gonna call the cops. And she's like, no, no. Or he's gonna tell Danny she's being possessed. Here it is. This is a whole stranger. Her and Danny have history. These bitches done beat bitches up, enslaved somebody, went to jail together, went to court together, did probation together, been homeless together, all types of shit for a couple of years now. Who the fuck are you? Where are you coming from the woodwork? Coming talking about you trying to help her and you gotta take her away. Danny, she was saying was legit. Yo, why the fuck did you? Why would you drive 9 hours when you just could have took a plane? Like that doesn't even. Oh, it was easier. Easier for what? To transport what? That you couldn't bring on TSA. Things to make you go, hmm. So I don't know what this bitch gonna do. She was doing shit for shock value, but her ass would be dead and she'll fuck up two lives. The one in her stomach and the poor little baby Summer. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. She be like, yeah, and to have a daughter with autism and the autism and it's hard because she got autism. And I'm just like, girl, girl, you ain't raised not one motherfucking kid, girl. So she had I guess it was temporary custody of her son, and he was taken back to the paternal family's house. You know what I mean? He was cursing motherfuckers out, talking cash money shit, hearing about her prostituting and diseases. He was hearing too much shit. That little boy Pop at 7 years old, he had the mind of a 40-year-old. She's just unstable, so now she got this little special needs girl. The little girl got beautiful head of hair. People were like, she need to come in. She said the little girl got sensory overload. She gets sensory overload and she just be, having a meltdown. And little girl, she has issues with touch and stuff like that. So, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So she just don't, really do her hair. She said she'll be having cut clumps out, which I'm not gonna say that's not true, but she just magnifies her daughter's condition by 1,000. Mostly one what I said, 1 out of 50 children that are born today. This was like years ago, so maybe it's like less now. Maybe like 1 in 25 are gonna be born with autism. Girl, you have a large community of people across all genders, races, economic backgrounds, cultures that you can bond with and get support with because it affects everyone's child and everybody. Just because someone has autism doesn't mean that they off the fucking rails. Most of the people that work in these big tech industries have autism that have developed programs and shit like that. They're not all like that doctor program or whatever, or Rain Man speaking in monotone. It's regular motherfuckers like me and you that sound like me and you. It's just they process information differently. Yes, it's things that they have to overcome. But like the way she be making it seem and whatever, like you would think that Summer was severe. You have people that kids have severe, like they will never be on their own. This little girl just needs proper support, training, and she gonna be alright. Because it's usually when they're real young and be crazy bad because they're just developing, their emotions all over the place. They haven't been to any therapies or whatever to help them get along. So therefore, when they be that age, it be off the meat rack. Yo, this bitch be chilling. She be on live chilling and shit like the little girl be alright. It just be, she just, anything to get attention. And she's sick in the head. You know what I mean? Like she said, she was violated at a very young age. She's been prostituting and having babies and dropping them off for people. She's just off the meat rack. But that strange ass creepy cracker coming to get her and her child and calling the cops on her fiance. And then he gonna call the cops on her friend. That ain't her friend. That's her partner. What the fuck are you talking about? They in a whole lesbian toxic relationship. That's her partner. She's been with her when she was pregnant with Summer. That is her baby too. Okay, emotionally, that's her baby too. What the fuck you mean, her friend? Like, so nigga, and this is this if I rule the world complex with these motherfuckers. It is just like, what the fuck you talk? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck? Oh, because I'm white and I'm right. This is where we going with it. Because you said that I need to go get some. Because you said this. But this bitch brought this stranger, this creepy cracker that has this authoritative slave master fucking ideology. Oh, well, I'm gonna take the child. Didn't they do that to us during enslavement here in the Americas? They took the children away from the parents and shit like that, and was tearing mothers and fathers away from homes. I mean, I know they're two lesbians, but still, it's her home setting. You want to tell her what she with the fucking partner that's been there when that baby was still in Op's womb? Oh, you gonna render the baby? No, hell no. So you have more authority over some person, a child, and their relationship with a child that you wasn't even there during pregnancy. Now you know nothing about her 2-year-old, but you're gonna say, oh, we're gonna call the cops because she don't have no right, but you have a right to take her child and say where her child is going. This sounds very much plantation like. This bitch always getting people into bullshit. So I don't know if it's gonna turn out good for her or not. I hope that Juju, that bum ass nigga that she got pregnant by 3 times, this motherfucker is like a fucking loser all the way over. I hope Juju goes to court and gets Summer. But he won't talk about we don't have no money. Yo, this bitch is about to get that little girl abducted. This shit is crazy. Who is this man? Where is he taking you? You don't know who he connected with. So what? He show his fucking face on camera. You don't know who he's connected to. These people are fucking weird. They be in high places and or they be in plain sight, acting like everything is willy nilly, and they be into some dark shit. He's comfortable getting online. Nobody normal would say, "Yo, I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna take you across state lines, right? Take you to God knows when, where, because I help people that are pregnant, women that are pregnant, black women that are pregnant with my white self, and I'm taking them to get help for what? Aren't I helped 1,000 people. Where are these 1,000 people? Why you were never on all these talk shows? You know, talking about the services you have and how great you are. Where are these awards? Because people like that, they get awards, they get recognition. Where's all of this shit? He said, oh, I don't know what the fuck this bitch got them into, but you know, it is what it is. This shit is just crazy. All right, so y'all have y'all be good on this one. Right, that's my observation. If you want to know her page, go over it. Just put in Queen Op, and you'll hear this sorry bitch have an excuse for being a deadbeat mom. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So y'all be good to yourself and peace.